Hello. Is Wednesday is people like to call it Hump Day. I usually drop videos on Monday, but today I want to do a special video. Um, this I've had a few days off. I kind of went away this weekend and I came back. I'm kind of sick, so don't mind me. I have spring allergies. Um, but the last few days, it's been a time of like reflection and reflecting on like my field and everything. I did a video earlier about reinvention and how to reinvent yourself and the importance of it and doing the work that you love. And I believe that do the work that you love and get a job that you love, because we spend more time at work than we do at home. You spend more time with your coworkers than you do with your family. That's what, at least in my case, it's been like. But I want to do this video because I was speaking to someone earlier. Oh, excuse me. It's going to be a very short video. I was speaking to somebody earlier earlier this week, about career and, skills and what do you know and yada yada. This person asked me, do you honestly love what you do, or you just doing it because that's the only thing you know? I said, no, I honestly love what I do because is my passion. I have a desire to learn even more. I feel like I don't even know enough. I love being around art, food, and there's so much culture there. You could go through many different fields. His response was, I hate it but I do it just because that's the only thing I heard. I hate the industry. That struck a chord with me because I'm just like, I don't ever want to feel like that. Like, I don't ever want to feel like I'm only doing something only because I just know it. You know what I mean? I've been involved in the food and restaurant industry for about almost 8 years. Um, I done everything. Like, I made my way up. I started for free and made my way up to where I want to be a manager. Now I'm just like reinventing. Like, what is my next goal? And um um and last year, I took a break. I took some time off because it was just too much. If you worked in the restaurant industry, it's extremely hard. It's a lot of hours standing on your feet. It's very, very hard. So I took time off, but while I was taking time off, I was creating a new lane for myself. Not because I hate my industry or like because I'm sick of it. No, I'm still love it. It's just because I wanted to create a lane for myself. I think it's important that you create different lanes, like a new lane, so that you could come back to your like to your passion. Be like, I love my passion. That's the way I feel. Oh, this is really bad. Yeah, I'm doing this video. I have seasonal allergies, and look, I have trees behind me. Yeah, Jolly, you're smart. But at least it's just my nose and not my eyes for now. And yeah, so I think it's important that you create lanes for yourself so that you could go back to what you love and be like, I love what I do. Some people ask me, do you leave like the food industry? I'm like, no, I'm still there. I still love it. But I have to do this in order to come back and be like, I love this. It's important that you develop different skills outside of your comfort zone, outside of your main industry, so that you could know what else that you're capable of doing, even in your own field. Like I've worked in the front of the house and in the back of the house. I'm in the process of returning back to the back of the house, and even there, like, you just challenge yourself. Challenge yourself and do something different. That's what I say. I never want to feel like I'm only doing something because that's all I know. No, I know different things. Prior to food industry, I went to college. I studied psychology. If I would have continued, I probably would have done art therapist. Um, but I still have that lane that I could still pursue. You know, um, I write a lot. So that's another different lane that I'm pursuing. You know what I mean? And I have this this brand that I'm building, sort of building. Reaching out to many people. her CEO, which is this is where the video, the channel where you guys are at, you know. So is important, you know, but food will always be my first love, you know, and it's for many reasons. Like, food to me is like therapy, you know. When I was going through depression, the food industry, when I went to culinary school, all the jobs, it helped me through what I was going through. So food to me is an art and it's a therapy. That's why I love it so much. Yeah, that's the importance of this video. Create a lane for yourself, or at least a second lane for yourself. Develop new skills. Even if you're in your field, just don't focus on one little area. Like do different, challenge yourself, try something new in your own field, you know what I mean, so you can know what you're capable of. Like, for example, like in my field, there's so many lanes you could take, and every single time challenge myself. I think the reason why I feel like I'm in a reverse phase, because I'm bored, you know. So it's like, I already done this, I want to do this, you know. So that's that. What else? That's it. That's what I want to say. Like, do the work that you love, and you could have more than one interest. Don't ever it's like, I don't believe in the fact that you can only have one and you can only have one person. No, you could have many interests. J-Lo had acting, dancing, and singing. 3 plus fashion. 4. Why can't you do it? You know, Diddy, music, acting. Cable, he's like a channel provider, whatever. What else? He's a fashion designer, or sort of, not really, but you know, you get the joke. He's a liquor, like he came up with his own alcohol, you know what I mean. So it's like, you could create a different lane for yourself, you know. Just do it because you like it, you find an interest in it. Don't do it for the money. The money eventually will follow, but don't ever go back and be like that you just hate that. You just do something only because that's all you know. Like, we're in society right now. We're in a place that is like, we're in an area in society right now that we could do so many different things, and thanks to the internet, you know. I believe the internet is the new business to it. People just know how to use it right, you know. But I'm gonna leave you with that message. This is Wednesday's Hump Day's message. I'm gonna go because I'm getting really sick and I'm about to go home, okay? Talk to you guys soon.